Hi everyone. In this video I am going to talking about how to use request dispatcher. What is request dispatcher and how do is use it? A request dispatcher is an extremely important Java class that allows for the including content in a request response or forwarding a request response to a resource. As a typical example, as a servlet can use a request dispatcher to include or forward a request response to a JSP. In model view controller programming in a Java, a servlet typically serves as a controller. The controller basically contains or reference code to perform particular action, and it de- de- dedicates which view to send the user to. In Java, the view is typically a JSP. Thus, a request dispatcher performs a very important role in Java MVC architecture since it can serve as the machinist for the controller servlet to pass the users to the view JSP. The test serverless class demonstrates request dispatcher including and forwarding like this. The test servlet request dispatcher object reference the index.jxp file shown below. Index.jxp. Index.jxp says hi. The text project contains the test servlet and index.jsp file in the project structure shown here. index.jsp file එකේ structure එක කියන්නේ හැදිලා තියෙන හැටි මෙන්න මේ විදිහට මම ෆොටෝ එකක් මේ විදිහට කරලා තියෙනවා. If the text servlet which is mapped to test is hit with no parameter, we see the following. What is a request dispatcher and how do is use it? If action include is append as a URL parameter, we see that the request dispatcher object includes the contents of index.jsp in the result sent back to the browser. As you can see, the request dispatcher result are append to the previous output result generated by text servlet. If action forward is append as a URL parameter, the request dispatcher object forward the request response to index.jsp. Unlike the case with the include, the forward discard the previous output that test servlet had written to the response. As a result, we only see the output generated by index.jxp. The request dispatcher include forwarding method are used externally in servlet JSP programming, so it's good to have a solid understanding of them. Thank you.